Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to solve exercise question from book Topics in Algebra from chapter 4 Vector Spaces and Modules. Question is, if V is finite dimensional and T is a homomorphism of V into itself which is not onto, prove that there is some vector, say V in vector space V which is non-zero such that T of V is zero vector. Proof. Here V over field F is a finite dimensional vector space with T from vector space V to V a homomorphism which is not onto. Now since T is a homomorphism from vector space V to V which is not onto, we have image of homomorphism T will be a proper subset of vector space V. Now here we want to show that there exists some non-zero vector, say V in vector space V, such that image of V under T is zero vector in V. That is to show kernel of homomorphism T is not singleton zero vector. That is there exists some non-zero vector in kernel of homomorphism T. For this we will consider kernel of homomorphism T is singleton 0. That is we are going to consider there does not exist any non-zero vector in kernel T. Next, let said B consisting of n number of vectors u1, u2 up to so on un is any arbitrary basis of vector space V with T of u1, e1, T of u2, e2 up to so on T of un is en. That is these n vectors e1, e2 up to so on en are images of the basis vectors u1, u2 up to so on un under the homomorphism T respectively. Firstly, we will show that these n vectors e1, e2 up to so on en are linearly independent vectors in vector space V. For this, consider the linear combination a1, e1 plus a2, e2 plus and so on plus an, en is equal to 0 vector. Now we can write this as a1 T of u1 plus a2 T of u2 plus and so on plus an T of en is equal to 0. We have just replaced e1, e2 up to so on en by T of u1, T of u2 up to so on T of un respectively. Now using the property of homomorphism T, we can write this as T of a1 u1 plus a2 u2 plus and so on plus an un is equal to 0 vector. Now as image of this linear combination under T is 0 vector, we have this linear combination a1 u1 plus a2 u2 plus and so on plus an un belongs to kernel T. But we have considered that kernel T is singleton 0 vector, so this linear combination will be equal to 0 vector. Now as the vectors u1, u2 up to so on un are basis elements, so they are linearly independent, and here we get this linear combination is equal to 0. So using property of linearly independent vectors, we must have the scalars a1, a2 up to so on an all are equal to 0. And therefore, since we get all these scalars is equal to 0 and we have considered this linear combination is equal to 0, so we must have the n number of vectors e1, e2 up to so on en are linearly independent vectors in vector space V. Next, we will show that these n vectors e1, e2 up to so on en span image of T. For this, we will consider some arbitrary vector, say V in vector space V with say u in vector space V, such that you have the representation of this type, that is u is equal to alpha 1 u1 plus alpha 2 u2 plus and so on plus alpha n un, where the scalars alpha I come from field F and these are unique scalars. Then we have T of u is equal to T of alpha 1 u1 plus alpha 2 u2 plus and so on plus alpha n un. Again using property of homomorphism, we can write this as T of u is equal to alpha 1 T of u1 plus alpha 2 T of u2 plus and so on plus alpha n T of un. Again we can write this as T of u is equal to alpha 1 e1 plus alpha 2 e2 plus and so on plus alpha n en. Therefore from here we can conclude that the vector T of V belongs to span of these n vectors e1, e2 up to so on en. Now since T of u is any arbitrary vector in image T, we can conclude that image T is the span of these n number of vectors e1, e2 up to so on en. Now we have shown that these n vectors are linearly independent and also they span image of T. Therefore, the set B1 consisting of this n number of vectors E1, E2 up to so on En will be a basis of image of T. And therefore, dimension of image of T will be equal to n, which is equal to dimension of vector space V. Now since image of T is the subspace of vector space V having same dimension as vector space V, therefore we have vector space V will be equal to its subspace image T. Now since as these two sets comes out to be equal, that is their cardinality is same, but we have considered that image of T is a proper subset of V. Therefore, this is a contradiction, and thus our assumption that kernel T is singleton 0 was wrong, and therefore we must have kernel T must be non-zero, that is there exists some non-zero vector, say V in vector space V, such that V belongs to kernel T, that is T of V will be equal to 0, that is image of this non-zero vector under T will be equal to 0, and this proves our result.